Alright, so here today we actually have something pretty cool. Netmarble decided, I was saying like, yo, they're gonna do a, day 4 teaser, right? Day 5, they could. This time they said day 7, maybe. For some reason, they've started like heavily advertising and getting ready for this global festival. If you guys were underhyped about it, maybe you can give a little bit more care. Just maybe a little bit more, because there actually might be a good festival here. I'm not even joking. I don't want to overhype you or anything like that, but it is a Holy War festival. A lot of the community is just currently speculating, like, what is it? What is it going to be? Because you remember, we thought it was like for Koa. No, they're going full Holy War here, so there is a lot of great units that haven't touched this game yet, and maybe we finally see them. There are so many options, but today, I want to go through all the teasers they're currently dropping and information they're dropping, and what you need to know, because, I don't know, it really could be a good festival this time. It really could be. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Here we go. First, we'll begin over here. Just so you know, they've been announcing all the stuff over here. So first up, we already talked about this being the very simple thing. We haven't talked about this yet. Did they kick up another one, or is there only one here? Maybe I have to open up their Twitter, because sometimes they just don't open it up there. But first things first, they announced the 70 million download worldwide thing. Very, very big announcement from Netmarble over here. They made this asset over here for global, but they actually went and made a new asset for JP, which is also kind of cool. And they made a separate asset for KR, which is, again, kind of cool. So they just kind of announced it in their own ways between each server. They, again, congratulate the community for reaching this milestone, which just in itself is a very big milestone. With this, they give away the 70 gems. With this, they've also confirmed it is going to be the Global 5th Anniversary Holy War Festival. Going back in my last video, I showed you completely, like, hey, if you go down the list of other Holy War festivals, what does it show you? It shows you that when you had the last Holy War, I think it was Arthur. Arthur was the last Holy War. They don't consider, obviously, Thor or anything like that Holy War. You had Meliodas and Elizabeth be the light of the Holy War. Again, 2 units going back then, and that entire operation with like Tridermelli and Ellie, right? That entire thing there. I wonder, that's a very similar time to where Endura Monspeed and Endura Dairy Everywhere. Are they going back to that thing? Are they maybe doing like Commandment Mael? People are saying maybe they're doing something just again from that timeline there. They could do Zeldra and oh my God, Zeldra. Oh my God. No, Zeldris and Geld, like combined to the word. Zeldra is the new one. There we go. I just made it right there accidentally. They could be going that way and doing it that, but a lot of potential from this, but we'll exactly see. They started the D7 countdown, which is this over here, D7. D7 countdown, this or that. Dogs versus cats. Which one would you choose? Share your pick and tell us what in the comments of the post here. It's again the teasers they're doing is something called this or that. So I wonder what exactly this is supposed to indicate. Back then, they did a very similar thing with Escanor, right? What was it indicating? It was just trying to, like, be elements of what Elamor. I'm messing every word up here. Escanor is, right? Every element. I combined Elamor, right? Element, Escanor. Oh, my God. Basically, everything like that is said in the gift code was Escanor, right? Indomitable. Fire, sun, these things. And that's how you knew, they're teasing Escanor. This is something like this or that. Dogs versus cats. 70 million, log in now for 70 diamonds. Pretty much you just can also enter in for 5 winners and try to win something if you can just pick which one. They also did today's one, D6 countdown, this or that. 7 Deadly Sins Holy War Festival D6 coming soon. To celebrate the upcoming 7 Deadly Sins 5th anniversary update for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, this or that game begins with diamonds pouring in. Head over to the event post and choose your choice between summer versus winter, and then again you can have a chance to win some diamonds. You can earn extra 70 diamonds if you start now, again by logging into the game. Exciting times as we await the countdown, as we count down the 70th 5th anniversary Holy War Festival update. Join and collect plenty of diamonds. Please check below for more information. And here we go, summer versus winter. Would you rather have the summer versions? Would you rather have winter versions or whatever, or just summer or winter itself? I don't know what are they saying here, but then again D6. So right now, they're just in marketing mode, right? D7 is a rare thing for this game to get. I'm really wondering, like they did. So the last time I remember D5 was like a melee time, and the last time I remember D5 was for Escanor, the Indomitable. So doing it as a D7 for this, I don't know. It seems very, very cool, and maybe they are really hyping up something special. I am very curious here if they like said, you know what? A lot of units that players were begging for, we finally might release them. Because again, it's Holy War. So I'm very curious on who they go back on to try to get, but again, they aren't in full marketing mode and such. I will show you a few more things, and then we'll talk about like the units that might actually maybe release. So first, if you're wondering what the JP asset was for like announcing the 70 million download, this is it over here. It looks super grand. Again, they made a new one for each of the versions. I believe KR has their own version as well, and it's just again in celebration of the massive milestone here. Congratulations to the game, obviously, for reaching this, and it looks really cool. So they've been doing this, and they've been making up sort of a lot of announcements and a lot of advertisements and such too. So very curious on how exciting they're going for this update. But we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna see here. But yeah, if you're wondering what is a Holy War Festival, if you just like forgotten that, basically Estarossa, that was a Holy War Festival. So everything here was a Holy War Festival, Holy War Festival, Holy War Festival. Over here, this was a Holy War Festival. Arthur was the last one to ever release, being a Holy War. Yes, the last update was considered Holy War units, right? They were called Light of the Holy War. That was Ellie and Melly. It was not a considered Holy War Festival. So they did just recently release a Holy War Festival set of characters, that being Ellie Melly. So it's around that sort of entire arc, that point of it, right? You also have Demon King, part of the Holy War Festival, and again, you had Mael, part of the Holy War Festival. So they're going back to that instead of doing something for Koa. We're sticking to the Holy War Festival. So I'm very curious here. The current characters that like, the only options that I can think of are these now. Simply, if they want to go for it, they do Commandment Mael. Very popular character. Could be why they're saying like this or that, correct? Like this side of it or that side of it. Again, it's supposed to tie in something with the character, something like that. So that's usually what these teasers indicate, but who freaking knows? Supreme Deity, right? Potentially that could be what they're going for. She is still part of it, right? We still haven't gotten her as a character. We technically got the Demon King, yes. We have that in the Zeldris form. We didn't get the Zeldris form, right? The actual form. We also didn't get like Demon King Melly form. We didn't get that as well, but I don't think we can get another Melly, obviously. And I don't know if we're going to get another demon right now, especially after, getting like the best demons yet. So there is Supreme Deity. Could be a really good goddess unit to get. Very curious there. You could go back and get Wheelchair Gother, right? A lot of players wanted him, and he would be a super cool unit to go back to. But very curious if they decide to go down that route. There's also, again, Zeldris and Gelda being a dual unit, right? We just saw our first ever dual unit. Maybe this is a theme that's ongoing. We'll see some more dual units. They sold well. It's as if, whatever Ellie Melly did, it like broke records for Grand Cross. There's no doubt about that. Check the revenue. They did absurdly good. So there's these two as well. And then, everything else. That's it. Wait, I have Endura. Where's Endura? There we go. Yeah, I couldn't open up Endura, by the way, because from the anime, it's poorly animated or poorly fuzzy because of Darieri. I don't want to get like, YT after me because of what Dari has. So for that reason, we're just going to use this image. But yeah, there's Endura Monspeed and Endura Darieri. Very curious if we can get those as characters. Would be super cool. So that also can very much work here. You just got Ellie Melly from a very similar segment. Now imagine you get Festival, Endura Monspeed, Endura Darieri. But that's, again, those are the options that I can think that like only exist as of right now. That being like, there is Demon King Zell and Demon King Mel, but I don't think so, right? In their forms. So what do you think? Who do you think they're going for? That's all I got for you here today. The teasers, the hype up, it's all began. And we are finding these out. So far, Voldemort has not said anything yet. So we'll wait for Voldemort to speak up. If he speaks up and we get Peak, we'll find out. All right? So take care, have fun. That's been it for me.